Yes, I know. I'm good. I was such a funny kid. And I was lucky too, you know. Because I had an aunt. She was pretty special. But above all, she was funny too. She loved to make people laugh or smile by an elaborate plot or random surprise performance. I think this is what inspired me to become an actor. She had this huge, open love and energy. Anyone who met her, even past her, couldn't help but fall in love. She was my mother's sister, here at the age of 29. They loved each other a lot and did everything together. They worked, they travelled, and they even celebrated their birthdays on the same day. There was just one thing though. Their birthdays were not on the same day. The most memorable trip I can remember is we went to a place called Ulladulla. The beach, the waves, the ocean, everything just reminds me of her. She'd hold my hand tight, we'd run and dive through the ocean. We'd surf the waves and just have a blast. The waves she'd call the big kahunas. A few months after Ulladulla, I got sick, really sick, and I had to have an operation. It was that morning I ended up calling my Aunty Julie. My mum answered. I could hear everyone screaming, calling out my auntie's name repetitively, crying out, "Julia, Julia." I was puzzled. I asked my mum, where was Julie? Why was everyone screaming her name? And then she told me she was sick and she was sent to the hospital. I remember after my operation, I was still very, very sore. I managed to muster up the strength. I got out of my bed, I got all my bits and pieces, and I went to the nurse. I said, "Can you find my Aunty Julie? Was she here?" She told me she was not here. Of course I didn't believe her. So I plotted my escape out of the children's ward to find my Aunty Julie. The sad thing is that I never did. When I eventually was cleared, I left hospital. I found out that she had passed away. I never got to say goodbye.
And Elle McPherson, Elle. Ellie, now what do you do, Kit?
Not too much, not too.
You have what Linda has back in her name?
No.
Plus extras?
I had a plate of pasta in the morning.
Oh. So you eat
Roast
like
pork.
you go for a jog, you work up an appetite, you
No, I
eat,
just laid it down in the sun and
and
burn
then
it
for
all off.
the rest of the day you just don't eat anymore. So
Yeah.
the
I
more-
just burned it all off.
And I just thank her for every memory I have